a small proof, an extremely simple proof, painfully simple. Write down, okay. So painful, it hurts my head and my heart and my spirit. Such a simple proof.
Be happy.
You should be happy. This stuff makes me sad. Right. Sine cubed theta. You want to prove that's equal to sine theta 1 minus cos squared theta. But what does 1 minus cos squared theta equal? Finished. Right?
Yes.
So part 2 is the... That's it.
Discussion with
2 marks. Use the substitution for cos 2 theta. Use cos 2 theta to calculate this. 0 to pi over 6 sine cubed 2 theta d theta, and they tell you u equals cos 2 theta. So what does du d theta equal? That would be minus 2 sine 2 theta. So that means d theta is minus 2 sine 2 theta over du. So this becomes integrate from 0 to pi over 6 sine cubed 2 theta minus 2 sine 2 theta. Sorry, I have something upside down, don't I?
It should be du over 2 sine
2. This is upside down,
yeah.
is it? I'm looking for d theta is du over minus 2 sine 2 theta. Right, that goes in there. Sine cubed 2 theta du over minus 2 sine 2 theta. That cancels that to make a squared. So you have minus a half sine squared 2 theta du. But sine squared is 1 minus cos squared. And what's cos 2 theta?
Cos square minus.
No,
1 minus.
it's u.
Oh.
2 1 minus u.
So this is minus a half 1 minus u squared du, which equals a half u squared minus 1 du, which is equal to a half u cubed over 3 minus u, which is equal to a half cos
2 theta.
cubed 2 theta over 3 minus cos 2 theta, and what was the limit? 0 and pi over 6. Okay, so if we put in pi over 6, cos pi over 3, what's that, root 3 over 2? Or is it a half? Sorry, what's it? It's a half cubed divided by 3. So this would be 1 over 24 minus a half, and then when I put in 0, I get 1 over 3 minus 1. Is the answer 5 over 48? Not horrendously bad. Okay. The next part. Next part, super easy. So just write down sine A, sine B, and please note that A is acute and B is obtuse. Okay, have you got it? So what's sine A?
15 over 70.
Sine A is 15 over
17.
17. And is it acute or obtuse? Acute. So it must be in the first quadrant. And the next one?
3 over
What was it? Cos A?
sine
Sine B. And what was it?
3 over 5.
3 over 5. And it's obtuse, so it must be here. Alright. This is where the B and this is where the A is. And what do I want first? Cos A. Now it'll be helpful if I draw little triangles here. So the triangle for A and then the triangle for B. So A is 15 here, 17 here, and B is 3 here, 5 here, 4 here, and let's see, that's an 8 here, by the way. Right, so what do I want first?
Cos
Cos A. Right, so cos A will be 8 over 17. That's it. What do I want next?
Cos B.
Cos B will be 4 over 5, but B is in quadrant 2.
Minus.
So cos is actually a negative. So that would be minus 4 over 5. And lastly, what do I want? Tan A plus B, is it? Is it?
Yes.
Yeah, which will be tan A plus tan B over 1 minus tan A tan B. Now, tan A is 15 over 8. And tan B is 3 over 4. However, because you're in the second quadrant, tan is negative.
It's 1.
What's 1? This? Yeah, 1 minus. So my answer is 15 over 8 minus 3 over 4 divided by 1 plus 15 over 8 times 3 over 4. Is the answer 36 over 77?
Yes.
Great. That's B2 done now. Can I close it?